What up, though? I know y'all tired of it, man. And yes, I'm saying that to let you know that just as you're tired, so am I. But this is called Lions Syndicate. And guess what? If you don't like every video I'm making, you don't have to watch. But when you do hit that play button, you watch an ad, and I appreciate that. So the best way is just not to watch the videos. I don't go see movies that I don't want to watch. Well, sometimes. It depends on what the wife wants. But listen, we got to talk about something today that I saw, and I was like, oh, my God. Man, somebody sent me this. Shout out to everybody that keep your boy in the know. If I'm missing something, y'all going to make sure I get it. Blowing up the Twitter DMs. You can DM me if you want me to talk about something on X, a.k.a. Twitter, at Lions Syndicate, and I will talk about it if I get a chance. But I saw this on Get Up. And you can see from the title, Mike Tannenbaum is, because I want you to respectfully fill in the blank and tell me what Mike Tannenbaum is. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to hopefully watch a non-copyright segment from Get Up via Twitter about a trade proposal for the Detroit Lions to get a pass rusher. And like I told y'all before, if you tired of watching trade proposal stuff, then two things. One, talk to Brad Holmes. And two, make sure you call Roger Goodell for pushing that trade deadline back 1 week. It's no different from the NFL draft where we're doing mock drafts every other day. Without further ado, let's hear what Mike Tannenbaum had to say about a potential trade that could bring a coveted defensive end to the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions are going to acquire Myles Garrett for 3 first-round picks, Jahmyr Gibbs, and a 2nd-round pick. And the Detroit Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. They are a...
They're going to throw in the Joe Louis fist. Hey, they're going to throw the GM building. Like what else? The bridge, that big bridge to Canada.
You can't even finish the proposal, and everybody said no. Look, they need a pass rusher in the worst way. Aiden Hutchinson may come back. This guy is still young, in the prime of his career. And if I'm Detroit, I can win the Super Bowl. Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs is a good player, but he's replaceable. 3? Right, so Brad Holmes.
It's really 4 when you think about it, because Gibbs was the first rounder last year.
Brad Holmes, who came from the Rams, the F them picks. Wait, there's going to be, these are going to be low picks, and you're not going to have the ability to get somebody.
Yeah. This is the Herschel Walker trade?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they win the Super Bowl with Myles Garrett, with the way this offense is going?
First of all,
win it without him.
You got the right team. You got the right team, your own player. Go get some Darius Smith and keep your picks. Jahmyr Gibbs is their home run hitter. There's just a team that's based off running the football. Darius Smith will be just fine. You get him for a box of Kool-Aid.
Myles Garrett may be the best player in the NFL, not a quarterback.
Why the walk-off?
What does T.J. Watt say about that?
Why the walk-off? Because this team is good enough to win without making that type of change. I do believe that they do need to go out and get another rusher. You can look at that team.
Smith.
I'm about to say, you can look at that team on the other side of the football or on the other side of the line of scrimmage and say, okay, let's go get Zadarius Smith, and you can get him for much cheaper, because giving up Jahmyr Gibbs is giving up part of your offensive identity. And the offensive identity of this team, to me, is what is the driving force to them winning the Super Bowl. You can't change Knuckles and Sonic. Right? When you give people a nickname, you don't get to trade them. But it's not how it works.
In Montgomery, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is a great player. I'm just saying, from a team-building standpoint, to get somebody like Myles Garrett is almost impossible.
So let me get this straight. My man said that we would give up 3 first-round picks, a 2nd-round pick, and Jahmyr Gibbs for Myles Garrett. Is this the guy that used to be a general manager somewhere? I'm glad he's not ours. That is lunacy. So to put that in perspective, the 2020-25 first-round pick, the 2026 first-round pick, the 2027 first-round pick, a 2nd-round pick somewhere in there, and Jahmyr Gibbs, who just took a 72-yard run to the house that we've been waiting on for a year and a half for Myles Garrett. Now, you guys know I want a pass rusher. but I don't want one that bad. There is nobody in the NFL that I would not only give 3 first-round picks for, but I would not ever put in Jahmyr Gibbs in a trade. This was too good to pass up. And then they got the nerve to say, who says no? Every single Detroit Lions fan says no. If anybody going to help us get to the Super Bowl, it's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. So that's why the thumbnail says, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And if it doesn't say that, that means I couldn't get it all on there and it make it look good. So, yeah, he done lost his mind. But like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, don't get mad at me. This is what I do. I talk about the NFL and your Detroit Lions and trades and all that stuff. You don't think I'm sick and tired of talking about it? But like I said, if I don't talk about it, then everybody else will. The clickbaiters will talk about it. Everyone else, the haters will talk about it. The copycats will talk about it. Every single person will talk about it. But here's the beauty. It's a win-win for me. If you watch it, then you watched an ad in this video, and that's a win for me. And you gave me a view, that's a win for me. And if you don't click on it, then you win. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Somebody help me understand. All right? I'm not complaining because I get paid when you click on that thing. But I want to know, why do you watch a video, you see the thumbnail, you see the title, but you still click on it, and then you type, you know what? This y'all right here. This everybody, all of y'all. Hold on, let me find it. I got to have this stuff queued up. Right here. Everybody who clicks on the video. I saw the thumbnail and title, but I thought it was going to be something else. What are we doing? But like I said, I appreciate you. And let me remind everybody in the comment section, I try to read every single comment. And if you are going to say something, make sure it's worth getting blocked for, because you might get one shot. Jameis said it the best. He said you might get one opportunity. He was quoting the great Eminem. Your one opportunity, don't blow it on a whack comment. If you going to say something block-worthy, make sure it's block-worthy. All right? Because what my man say? It's just been revoked. Listen, this channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. We will be on Sunday. I am at the crib. Unfortunately, cannot. Finances did not align for Green Bay. Plus, it's going to be raining, and I don't do outside in the rain. You know what? I'm a Jared Goff. I like the indoors. I like the dome, man. I likes the dome. All right? So that's where I'm going to be. I plan to go to the Indianapolis Colts game at the end of the month. As a matter of fact, the Lions have those 3 games in 11 days. It's going to be a tough stretch. Last year, they went 2-1 in those weeks, but hopefully we can go 3-0 during that time. So we will be live streaming pregame tailgate 2 hours before the game. No, 2.5 hours, because we were on when the inactive list comes out. Then we'll do the live stream watch party. Then we will have the post-game show with the phone lines open. Take care of yourself and each other. Make smart decisions. And if you're going to comment, make it worth it, okay? And as always, go Lions. Mike Tannenbaum has lost his mind. Y'all got to see Ryan Clark. Hold on, let me see if I can go back. I want to find Bart. And I don't really care for Bart. But Bart and his face, man. The face that he gave. Oh, man. Shout out to Bart, man. Like I said, I don't really care for Bart. But look at this. Look at this. I think that's the face right there that every single Detroit Lions fan had when they saw this trade proposal. He'd have lost his mind. That's what that say. Say what? Have you lost your mind? That's what that says. Go Lions.